Cool. We're live. We're doing it. We're live. We're happy. We're all together. The four of us. The four amigos. Not the three amigos. Four. Myself, Evan, Brody, Jeff have been working very hard.
Emphasis on hard.
I would say hard. I would say we've been grinding our brains on this project that we've been working on, and we're very stoked to talk about it with you guys today. This announcement episode is all about what we've been working on and what we're super proud of and how we intend to build it and how we intend to make it cool and not shitty. I'm stoked. I'm stoked until it crumbles and blows up in our faces and everything we've done is a failure and my wife can go, and I can go, yep.
Hmm.
Just
I don't,
just the, that's the worst part, right?
I don't think you're approaching this with the right attitude.
It's going. What I'm saying is, it's going to work. We are all stoked on this. Again, we have been working hard. We would like to talk about Spawn Camp and what Spawn Camp is, who it's going to be comprised of. We've already before the launch, we did like a soft launch. We were like, one more show couldn't hurt, so we brought in a show into this umbrella, and you're gonna learn more about that show very soon. They've already started releasing episodes. They're one of their main hosts. I mean, they're all the main hosts, but one of their hosts is on the latest episode of WASD this week. We got a lot to fucking dive into, and that's why I'm throwing it to Jeff.
No,
because
boy.
Jeff's intelligent.
Wow.
Okay. All right. So, Spawn Camp.
What a cop out.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Drink
Perfect.
Liquid Death.
Yeah.
We're not sponsored by them. I wish we were.
Oh, my God. We're not getting sponsored by them. I told
Jesus.
Brody we can't. I will not hold
Damn it.
canned water in my fridge. We'll figure out a challenge. We'll figure it out, bro. I mean, we'll figure it out. Anyways, Spawn Camp's going to be a place for all things gaming, geek culture, and also Gundam as well down the road, or actually very soon. It'll be posted here on this channel, so if you were a subscriber of Diggity at one point, this channel's now obviously changed its name to Spawn Camp, if you're seeing this, because we're recording this, then Brody's putting it to private, then he's going to put it public after he trims it. That's what's going to work behind the scenes.
That's what I'm going to do. That's what I planned.
But anyways,
He's doing a
it's going to be a
hot
one-stop
after this.
shop for content, and the way that we've got everything lined up is basically you're going to get content every single day from this channel, and it's not going to be thrown to you like really short stuff. It's going to be communities within this community, which is going to be exciting to see and cool. So obviously we have the Diggity podcast, which will still, if you get us through the audio version of our podcast, you'll still receive that the same way you have since day one, through its own feed, through your podcast platform. You're going to get the WASD and Beyond guys, which is a fantastic show.
Aw.
Yeah, there you go, buddy. You're going to get that through your audio as well, and they're going to eventually get into streaming as well, which is going to be exciting and fun. You're going to get other side stuff, either unboxings, reviews, shit like that, either from WSD or Diggity.
Or even the Bill Bros guys as
yeah,
well.
as well as Bill Bros as well, which is exciting. Like
Yep.
Nick said, you'll get to learn more about them. But we're just creating a channel and creating a network, not based on quantity, but based on quality, and also ensuring that anyone who comes onto this network, whether it be down the road or if it just is the status quo, because honestly, currently, right now, we have a lot of fucking content on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
Like filling in extra stuff through Spawn Camp, like I said, like reviews and other stuff like that. Like there will be no dry spell of content. It will be pretty consistent on a daily basis. There'll be something for somebody to enjoy, whether they want to watch that and they're part of that community or not, doesn't really matter. But the sense of the community and the purpose of this was to create something that was no bullshit. I think WASD boys and also Diggity both started our podcast out on the notion basically that we were kind of fed up with games journalism in many ways, and the bullshit behind it, the buyouts on it, the politicization of games, which is just fucking crazy because they're video games. Like, it only sound
We
like an
just
asshole.
escape.
Right. People are sick and tired of that. You know, the world's gone nuts in that factor. We think there's a massive audience out there. We know there's an audience out there that wants that shit. and we're pretty sure it's the majority of people want that kind of community and want that kind of content. So we're gonna fucking build it out, and we're gonna do it right. We're gonna do it good, and we're gonna grow with it. You'll see changes. Like I said, the Diggity YouTube channel changed to Spawn Camp, so you'll get all of that stuff right here on Spawn Camp. You'll see some changes
and
over the next couple
everything's
weeks as well. But
and everything's going to be split into some playlists. That way, we don't you can find what you are looking for easily. If you are a listener of WASD and you don't listen to Diggity, that's fine. But
shame on you, but that's fine.
yeah, I mean, you're dead to me, but I'm just kidding. But you will be able to find that through a playlist and be able to sort by, either WASD, Diggity, or Build Bros, which is our newest podcast to our collection here. And these guys are doing some cool shit, right? Like, this is a very... I don't want to say niche market, but it's a market that does not have a lot of podcasts. It doesn't have a lot of content in general. And so we wanted to definitely bring these guys on with us, and they really focus on a lot of the Gundam stuff as well as some anime things here and there. And they're really doing some cool shit. They are very, very new. They have recorded 2 episodes so far. So they're still learning some ropes here and there, but they show a lot of promise. They have a lot of good people behind them, and I honestly think that they are going to do this kind of network that we're creating here very well.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, those guys are fucking episode 2, and they're already learning everything about each other. They're all good friends. But when you podcast with somebody, it's learning their cues, learning when someone's about to speak, what's funny to that person. It's these guys are already getting it. They've already got their. It sounds so small to the audience, but they've already got their theme song. They're just balls to the wall. They're in it. Yeah. And if they're going to work that hard, that means we have to work 10 times harder now for them as well. And that's where all the additional content that you're going to be getting is going to be coming from.
Yeah.
As hard as we all work. It's just going to make the content that much better for us. If I'm not enjoying what I'm going to create, how is somebody else going to enjoy it? Right? That's the whole point of this. We making shit that we want to make, that we like, and I know if we're liking it, you guys out there will like it. And if you don't, tough shit. That's what you're getting on this, man. I don't fucking know what to tell you. We're gonna have a blast with it.
Man, we'll also have a lot of cross hosting and guest hosting. I mean, between all the different podcasts and stuff like that, as well as other videos. I plan on doing some more tech based stuff. So getting into the nitty gritty, performance details on stuff and breaking down some rumors and more the businessy side of stuff too as well. I fucking have a passion for that, and I think a lot of people like it too. So there'll be some cool shit that we put out for sure. But yeah, I mean, other than that, is there anything else I missed? Do you want to plug socials there, Nick, just for people for Spawn Camp?
Yeah, dude. So don't forget to not only check out Diggity Podcast, Twitter and Instagram, OBO's podcast, or OBO's Instagram and Twitter, which OBO is definitely a part of Spawn Camp.
Yes.
So that is something, it's not just video games, gunpla, anime. It's everything in between at this point, man. You're getting a little bit of slice of life.
A super chill, just everyone can jump in from all the different shows and kind of just shoot the shit about whatever. And typically it's not super pop culture-y. Sometimes stuff gets mixed in there, but it's definitely not gaming. It's just having a good time, just hanging out, just a good chat. Usually hilarious, also stupid stories, and also just ridiculous hot takes as well. But that's there.
We'll probably start mixing some of the Build Bros guys into that as well, because currently they have not been a part of it. It's mainly been us 4. Mm-hmm. So I'm sure we'll start to see those guys on there occasionally here and there. But we have the 4 podcasts, right? Or where we stand right now until we actually grow more. We're sticking with the 4. We're not going to add any more for a little while yet. So it's going to be WASD and beyond. Diggity, Build Bros, and Objectively Bad Opinions, or OBO as we typically will refer to it. But it's cool. It's a new start to basically, hopefully, a lot of possibilities, right? We're gonna take Diggity's channel, which currently has the most subscribers and go from there and build it off of that and kind of work out this whole network and see how it all goes. Now as Jeff said earlier, our audio does not change any. Everybody who listens to WASD will still get it through WASD. Everybody who listens to Diggity will still get it through Diggity. And as far as Build Bros, they are new. Definitely go check them out, especially if you're interested in anime or Gunpla in any shape or form. And that's kind of how we're going to contribute to this crazy like internet space, right? So it's wild, it's interesting, it's different, and we're really excited to get this off the ground.
Oh yeah,
like Brody said too, you'll see changes like the playlists. You'll also see changes like you'll see kind of a consistent format for thumbnails to make sure that it's easy for you to jump into the shows that you want to watch on the channel and the communities that you're part of. So it makes it easier from a UI perspective. So this needs to be built out this week, and you'll see little changes. And we'll also, definitely be looking for feedback. So if there's stuff that you see, stuff that you don't like, there's content that you don't like, there's content that you wish we did, or you want our opinions on something, all ears on social. So hit us up there, or in the comment section on YouTube, or hit us up, personally on Twitter, whatever. Just don't shitpost my Twitter. I don't
especially you Stadia guys out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably do an episode on how Stadia died probably in a couple of weeks, so figure that one out, and we'll just go from there, That'd be great.
And as Jeff said earlier, like the whole idea behind this was to create a channel that bypasses all the bullshit and all the politicized craziness that is going on, and just deliver news, deliver content, deliver cool ideas, and generally like our opinions on stuff from as much as we can be like a very like outside perspective, right? Because I mean, most of us are not. Yeah, we enjoy looking at the gaming industry or other pop culture things from the outside and enjoying that, but also critiquing it in a very real way. But we also are very, very set on the fact that we aren't going to, have our opinions bought at any point in time. If we do get to the point where people are sending us games and things like that, I'm not going to sit there and chill out for them, right? Like, we are going to very much keep our opinions very much based on what we play and what we enjoy and what we actually see, and not so much like just putting stuff out there because somebody sent us a check, right? We are very, very set on that, because that is what we set out to do from the very get-go, and that's what we want to stick to, and that's the morals that we have on this.
Those are our principles and like guiding lights of what Spawn Camp is and what all of our shows are. And I think it's very important for all of us to be upfront with everybody about that right now. This is like the first official thing Spawn Camp is going to do as a collective, right? So you're hearing us tell you right now, this is what we are, and this is what we intend to always be. Hold us to that. If you start seeing weird shit that you don't like, you go, hey,
why the fuck is Nick constantly pointing the Liquid Death brand to the camera?
Yeah, I am desperately trying to get that water stocked in my fridge at all times. But anyways,
Jesus, that's not a good start. Don't do that. No, don't do that.
No, we want to build a community of accountability, both ends, us as well as the community itself. We want to make sure that it's a inviting place where people can come in and get support for numerous things, gaming, non-gaming related, build an actual community. But we also want to make sure there's accountability to it. And I think accountability on both sides is going to make it where it's a peaceful place of good discussion and not of argument, like the majority of the internet and the majority of sites and other networks. And a place that's kind of refreshing with that. So join us on that. We'll be plugging away. Like I said, there'll be tons of stuff that comes out over the next couple of weeks. There'll be lots of changes over the next week itself. And I'm excited. Super excited for this. This is gonna be
absolutely
fucking stoked.
Stoked.
This is about to be something tight, man.
This has been a long time in the making. Like, we've been working on this for a very long time, and I'm so excited to get it going and actually churning out, the content that we have really looked to put out for a while now.
Well, like I said to Brody, I think it was like last week, how crazy is it that Diggity was doing their shit, and then WASD pops up, and then just through just happenstance and networking.
Yeah.
First off, by happenstance, I was good friends with Evan, and I needed someone else to be on the show. And Evan's like, "Yeah, sure, what the fuck
What up,
ever."
Evan? Woo!
What up, dude?
And Evan had stayed on the show long enough to be a part of 2 interviews with people in the UK, and then meet you guys, and then we just after that first show we hopped on of yours, where we basically killed the internet. We fucked the entire show up somehow just by our presence. But
Yeah.
after the show, we stayed online until like 2, 3 in the morning, just talking.
Yeah.
A couple shows later, OBO is fucking talked about.
Yeah, you've come down to Fort Wheezy too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come down
and
there
I've been up to Michigan twice now.
twice, yeah.
I got to get up to
Like,
Michigan. I got to get to
yeah,
Grand
dude.
Rapids. I really want.
I got to get down to Wheezy
Yeah, you do. So
because I was not there for that.
I
Yeah.
also want to make it an annual thing, but I'm going to make the annual Spawn Camp barbecue retreat on the
Oh
porno
my
deck.
god.
Yes, with the
So is
with
that-
the new
oh,
porno
fuck,
entertainment
does that
center.
mean we're gonna have to like rent a van, because then we'll have myself, myself, you, the fucking 4
small.
dudes from goddamn Build Bros.
I'm small.
And if Matt's been a good boy and worked his ass off a little bit, he can come too. If not, he could stay home and play with his pecker.
Toying with the top, if you will.
He's got a toy with the top. To to stay updated with Spawn Camp, to go back to our socials, be sure to look at the Spawn Camp Twitter and Instagram. We'll be making a link tree soon with all the Spawn Camp links, all of our show links, everything that you need to find from Spawn Camp will be in that link tree on our Twitter and on our Instagram. You can find us at Spawn Camp Co. That's SPAWNCAMPCO on Twitter and on Instagram. That's where you're going to want to really hone in on if you're getting into us for the first time. Hone in there, find the content you like, whether it be gaming, pop culture, anime, gunpla, slice of life, which is OBO, just insane stories about the stupid shit I have done, the crazy shit that happens in Canada, whatever fucking politics Evan and Jeff can muster up, and Brody and I go, holy shit, they're talking big brain shit, and me and Brody are just sitting here just like, you'll get everything.
Still over here in ape mode, guys.
Yeah,
It's fine.
But you'll get everything from each show. There's something new to learn each time you listen to a show under the Spawn Camp moniker. So be sure to keep checking that shit out. Just buckle the fuck up. Who knows what's going to happen? Because I don't. It's about to be funny.
Because I'm
so worried.
No, it's a good worry though, man, because like we've already got this group.
Yeah.
This motley crew.
This
of
is
these
probably
just
the
fucking
crew
people.
too, because I don't really understand where else we could grab anybody else at this point and not overwhelm the amount of content. Like every fucking day, there's a piece of content.
Yeah.
Or overwhelm people coming in, because the Build Bros are just like, "This is what you want from us?" Yeah, okay. And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool."
Yeah, they're killing it. I mean,
Yeah,
especially for being like as new as they are, they're fucking killing it.
Dope.
I mean, Jeff and I have been doing this for over 3 years now. We have like 240 something episodes under our belt. You guys have been doing it for 2 years.
Year and a half, 2 years almost.
Yeah, a year and a half. Yeah, and I mean, you guys have plenty of content under your belt as well. I don't know the exact number off the top of my head, but OBO is now almost approaching 30. Like we have been around this space for a very long time. We have been doing this for a decent amount of time, and
now it's time
honestly, like. Yeah, and at this point, we're just looking to grow a community, right? And that's kind of where we're at right now. And we figured this is the best way to approach it and provide a plethora of different content for all sorts of different listeners. And we welcome you, and we hope you enjoy all the content.
Yes, and before we do close out, may I make one thing abundantly clear? You can also still expect us to be on other people's shows.
Yeah,
We are not.
certainly,
No
absolutely.
one within this umbrella is strictly just going to be working with each other. If you are used to hearing Brody or myself or Jeff or maybe Evan occasionally on a Boss Rush show, you can still expect us to be there. Like,
Hell,
we
I'm
are
on
still
Boss Rush
friends.
tomorrow.
Exactly. We're still friends with everybody. This is just something that we personally wanted to create for ourselves to give to the world. And I'm already fucking proud of it. I just wanted to make that abundantly clear. This is fucking sick.
Your gremlin's fucked up
I'm
in the
pandering.
back there.
It's from the 80s, bro. It's Gizmo.
Put Gizmo up to the camera. The hell happened to his eye, dude?
Dude, it's how it looks, bro.
No, dude, he's
That's not how
lopsided.
he looks.
Holy fucking hell! What is going on?
That's not how he looks. Dude.
Oh
I bought
my
it for
god,
$5.
that's way worse than I thought.
It looks like I got attacked by a pit bull.
This
It
is gonna
did.
come up in more episodes. I promise.
What's on
hope
top
What
of
did
his
you
nose?
do to Gizmo?
It's a no. I bought it from a fucking toy store for $5. The guy was like, "I don't want to sell it," and I was like, "Come on, man." And
What's
he's like,
on
"I don't
top
want to
of
sell
his
it."
nose?
It's just a nose, bro.
No,
That's the
there's
mouth.
a nose on top. Oh, okay. All right.
That's his little beak, bro.
God, his eyes are messed up. I'm sorry
Dude,
I brought
he
that
just-
up, guys. That's
Wow,
It's not good.
messed
it's not
up.
great. No.
Anyways,
Yes,
yeah,
bro.
look forward to Spawn Camp. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a blast. And with that, we'll bid you adieu, and we'll see you guys on